What's up, MP?
All right, MP, ready to go get it? Because we're at halftime.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
He's about to tear it up.
If you're having an issue anytime that needs to be addressed, then please text the word EAT along with your issue and seat location to 5.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And it's been quite a rookie season for this group. Amazing how well they've adapted to the professional game.
Boy, it really is. There have been very few growing pains for this group, and it's no small sample size we've seen. They've been at it for months. These are bona fide NBA players now.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And for Miami, we've got Tyler Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. MP kicks to Powell. Back to MP. Drills the three-pointer.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. Shoots over Powell. The rebound by Tyler Hero.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Call, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. No good with the triple. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Jaquez. Back to MP. Powell the pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. And MP with the basket on the assist by Jaquez. MP's got 5.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Out to the right wing. Randall from outside. They get the rebound. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Jaquez outside. MP kicks to Hero. MP outside. Here's the 3. And Tyler Hero gets the 3.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's MP. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Fires the 3, and the Heat, another 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Edwards, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Oh, that's good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength. One that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it. Making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Heat. Timberwolves trail by 15. Has to go Bear. Now here's Randle. Jaquez defending. MP right side. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Hall's got 10 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's Randle. Still without a basket. McDaniels finds Edwards. The shot's good.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
On the wing, Jaquez. Back to MP. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by the Heat. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. MP's got 13 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. They grab their own miss. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That shot missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
On the wing, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Powell. 15 points in the game.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Off the run, MP grabs the miss.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Powell, the pass to MP. Puts up a deep three. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Back to Randall, pass to Edwards. Can't get that one. Great D that time from Hero. Here's Hall. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And that's 17 points for MP. And Minnesota has possession. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And the Timberwolves call time here. The Heat making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Dosunmu comes in for McDaniels. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Edwards. And here's Gobert. Here's Reid. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Higgins outside. Back to MP. Hero from long range. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
And Miami making a change here. Yaka Jonas is checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Shannon's checked in. Pass to Hero. Here's Yaka Jonas. Covered by Conley. Wiggins. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Adebayo. Defended by Gobert. Gobert against Adebayo. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Osumu finds Reed.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Here's Wiggins. Jaquez outside. Hero from long range. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Outside, Hero. And just miss after miss right now. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 18. Kept alive. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Pass to Wiggins. A 3-ball. The rebound by Dosunmu. Timberwolves trail by 16. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Gobert, that's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Jaquez. He has yet to score. And a wide open look for Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Shannon. Here's Gobert, covered by Wiggins. Out to Conley. From downtown, good on the 3-point shot.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent 3-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Wiggins sets a screen for Jaquez. Back to Hero. It's tipped. Here's Shannon. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Outside, Reed. No good on the triple. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 11. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
They've got Yaka Jonas. Khalil Ware is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Powell. And it's Larson in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now Wiggins following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. That's a 2 from Powell. It's hauled in by Shannon.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Randle. Now here's Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. His first shot coming late, and the jumper is good. Dosunmu's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. Here's Yaka Jonas. His last outing, 16 points for him. Powell outside. They set the screen. Pass to Ware from outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good. And the Heat lead by 12.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Back over to you guys.
Hasm bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Powell for three, and the Heat another three.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Conley the pass to Randall. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Powell. Timberwolves passing it around. 2 points. That one goes. Reeves got 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Screen by Wiggins. From past the arc. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to Conley. Here's Shannon. Back to Conley. Now Randle. Randle is doubled. Conley for three. The shot will not fall. Miami leading by 13. Here's Wiggins. Powell feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a three. Missed the shot. He's made three and missed three from the field. Pass to Conley. Here's Shannon. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Powell. Takes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
Inside, here's Randle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Khalil Ware. And MP subbed in for Jokic Jonas. Here's MP. 17 points in the game. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by MP. And again, it's Minnesota.
Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Powell outside. MP passes to Adebayo. Back to MP. Fires away from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The first one falls.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one is no good.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Hero from long range. That ball can't find the basket. His sixth miss in 9 shots. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Now, MP. 19 points in the game. Inside, MP gets it.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Edwards. There's the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Wiggins throws it down.
Andrew Wiggins simply skies to finish that shot.
Timberwolves trail by 14. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Gets a hand on it, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 13.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Dosunmu, the pass to DiVincenzo. Drains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Hero. Back to MP. Pass to Powell. Adebayo with the screen on Edwards. Powell kicks to MP. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Always assertive off the catch. Dante doesn't give the defender time to react.
Powell outside. Outside, Hero. MP passes to Wiggins. Now Hero. Defended by Dosunmu. Shots good by Hero.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Latrey. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Randall.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Minnesota making a switch. McDaniels checked in. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. We take a look at the Timberwolves. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Well, Heat leading by 9. Outside, Hero. Back to MP. Adebayo passes to Larson. Hero from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Heat shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
And finished off by Gobert.
Wow, how about the offensive performance by Rudy Gobert? This guy feels good right now.
Outside, Hero. Back to MP. Outside, Adebayo. Here's Larson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his first points of the night.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Pass to Larson. Now MP. Adebayo down low. Gobert on him. Just 4 to shoot. MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here is DiVincenzo. No good. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Hall. Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. That one goes in. DiVincenzo's got 13.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Miami Heat. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie. Because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And switching it up now, guys, there's some edge to MP's game tonight, don't you think?
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Miami leading by 11. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Randall. Pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Hero. And here is MP on the wing, Hawkins. Back to MP. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. To the inside, Hall, and he banks in the layup. Hall's got 37.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Shots good by Hero.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 16-point game. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Shots good by Hero.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
The Heat leading by 15. Outside, Hero. Powell kicks to MP. Pass to Hero. Back to MP. And another one falls.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his heiress, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
Throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami leading by 16. Powell outside. Back to MP. There's Hero with the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hall's got his 7th assist here tonight. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
A nice shot by MP.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now, here's McDaniel. 5 points in the game. Here's Gobert, and he makes good on the layup. Gobert's got 17.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Hero against Edwards. Shot's good by Hero.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Good ball movement here by Miami. It's Powell on the wing. He's got 10. Adebayo passes to Hall. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hall's got 45 points. Timberwolves trail by 21. Left side, Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And when Ant gets to his spot in the mid-range, there aren't a lot of options for defense.
Powell outside. Over in the corner, Hero. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And Randle throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Trains the three-pointer.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Back to MP. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Powell outside. Over in the corner, Hero hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got 28.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Back to you guys.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Adebayo passes to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hall's got 47 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Tyler Hero. He's around 18 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
No good on that one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Some changes for Minnesota. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Good on the second free throw.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And it's Conley that time on the assist for Randall. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
MP passes to Adebayo. Count it. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Conley's shot is off. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Now here's Edwards. 21 points in the game. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota. The Heat leading by 23. Down low. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Pass to Hero. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. From deep. Here's Adebayo. And that one is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 26 points.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Pass to Powell. Back to MP. Here's Jaquez. He's defended by Randall. MP left side. Here's Adebayo. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gobert with a screen on Jaquez. Randall kicks to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dosunmu. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards. Rebound by the Heat. MP finds Hero. Jaquez outside. Now here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. It's been very ugly thus far.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Miami leading by 20. Hero on the wing. Pass to Powell. Here's MP. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Conley grabs the miss.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Powell against Edwards. An easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got 30 points.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but we have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
MV getting it done for Miami. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Yaka Jonas is out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Randall no good. The Heat leading by 18. To the paint. Reed with the block.
Boy, Naz Reed giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Minnesota. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by MP. And the Heat lead by 17. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Conley up top. Here's Shannon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shannon's got his first bucket of the night.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Pass to Yaka Jonas. MP deciding where to go with it. For 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Dosunmu with it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Conley. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Yaka Jonas. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Yaka Jonas has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Randall against Wiggins. Randall passes to Reed. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebound. And yep, another basket.
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Edwards, he's checked in for Mike Conley. On defense, the Heat. Randall outside. Outside, Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Pass to Jonas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP outside. Over to the wing. The three. They get it back. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 12 points here in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Dosunmu. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Let's go, man. Give it up for your Heat High Squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 17. Jaquez the pass to Hall. Hero kicks to Powell. They set the pick. Shoots it up. That one wide left for Minnesota. They've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's MP. Outside, Hero. Pass to Powell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. This one for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Hero. Now, Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. 5 to shoot. Powell for 3. Gobert pulls it in. And the Timberwolves with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Conley off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Hero. MP, that's for 2. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. From 17 feet out. Rebound by the Heat. It's MP attacking. Missed inside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Takes a step back. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Edwards. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Edwards got 39.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie Bar the
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Khalil Ware. Timberwolves also changing it up. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line,
a quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Randall dishes to McDaniels. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Covered by MP. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Outside, Hero. Hawkins outside. Pass to MP. At the elbow, Hero. Powell kicks to MP. Again, the miss by the Heat. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Drills it from outside.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Here's Hall. Over in the corner, Hawkins. Back to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Hero. Edwards can't hit. The Heat leading by 10. Stolen by McDaniels. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gobert's got 19 points. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's Powell on the wing. Hawkins sets a screen for Powell. Off target from outside.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only 1 miss against his 6 mates.
Here's Powell. Hero. The 3 is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Whoa! Extra right there from Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards loves these moments, and boy, does he deliver.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Shot from 12. Another one time goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Edwards. Oh, the dunk.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Now, Adebayo. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here goes Edwards. Now Gobert.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
Rudy Gobert.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 14. Rebounded by Randall. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. Edwards. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
MP outside. Now Hero. Now MP. Is outside. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it. Here's Minnesota. They trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniel. Buries the deep ball.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Powell outside. Here's Hall. From deep. And good. He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot 3, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out.
So the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer King-Thomas.
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Well, we won. Obviously, that's more important. As far as rebounding, that's really about a long-term commitment, and that starts with me. I say I had a mediocre night on the glass. I could do more for sure.
And you will. Thank you, MP.
Yeah, you bet on that.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. See you next time.